So yeah, like things happen when stuff gets updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really weird. Like I don't. It always messes us up. So, what do you want to talk about?
Wrestling would be nice.
Oh, wrestling is a good thing to talk about. Sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes. This week was I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Let's get right into NXT. And it was weird. It started off with the whole, oh, Cora Jade won the title and this is her thing. And she beat Mandy. Haha. I was like, oh, so they're just going to acknowledge that Mandy existed in this universe. Cool.
I was a little bit weirded out by that, but okay.
But like, you have to remember, like, even though she left because of porn, it wasn't like, oh my God, like she did the worst thing in the world. Screw her. Get the fuck off my TV. Like, it wasn't that bad. It was just like, she chose money over us. Okay, whatever. Fuck it.
She did the best for her. Like, yeah. I don't blame her.
Yeah, like she's getting a fucking she made a $500,000 in one day, larger than her fucking WWE contract. I mean, I blame her not for anything. It's like, all right, fuck it, get that bag. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly, fuck it.
Yeah, it's like anybody who's mad at her is just somebody who's mad at sex work, and they're just a piece of shit.
Shit, if I was good looking enough, I would fucking do it. Fuck that.
See, that's the thing. Is like people get mad at sex work. I think that's one reason why people get mad at sex work, because it's like, I can't do it, so why should somebody else benefit off of it?
Yeah, the jealousy.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, why are you that way? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So after the Roxanne Perez thing, we got a classic match between Axiom and Melo.
Really fucking good. I love this match.
It was great. It was really fucking good. So then we got your boy Grayson Waller, and he shows up and he says, Braun, I want to fight you tonight. But then the girl says, you know Braun's not here. It's like, no, that's okay. He's just scared of me. Like, I'm going to fight him anyway. And he just, like, went on this whole thing on fighting Braun the night. And it's like, you know, she just said he's not here. Why are you still going on this thing?
That went on all night. Spoiler alert.
It was so stupid. Like, it was so stupid. I understand why it was done, because he's like an annoying asshole. But at the same time, it's like, it just was really stupid, because you're like making this thing like, oh, Braun's not there. Braun's not there. And the people who actually know is like, oh, they taped 3 weeks of NXT and Braun was there all night. So none of this is real.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was so stupid. And so then, keeping up with the Grayson Waller effect, Grayson Waller walks up to the Don Tony D'Angelo while he's talking to Tombstacks and says, hey, mate, have you seen Braun? I'm like, Tony D'Angelo was like, I ain't seen Braun. But why you want Braun? I'm not looking for him. Like, well, when you see Braun, tell him I'm looking for him. And then he just walks off. It was weird. So we got this is all Renegade's fault, by the way. This is all Renegade's fault. Okay. So Nikita Lyons is coming out, and Renegade says, you know, it'd be funny if Zoe Starks attacked her during the entrance.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
What you said?
What I said was, this is a bad idea for Nikita to come out first. Because, like, remember last week she got attacked. Like, she should have came out last.
And then she did almost get attacked. She picked up a leg, and Zoe Starks missed her because she tried to clip her. And then Nikita kicked Zoe Starks right in the face in the entrance. It was like, oh, that was okay.
Question. Do you think her lifting her leg was a happy accident? Because, like, that's a part of her interest, her, like, showing off her martial arts skills? Or she actually, for real, saw it coming? Like, it
I think a happy accident. It's a happy accident.
Okay.
yeah, this wasn't the way it was supposed to go. And Zoe Starks beats her. She beats her by cheating, but she beats Nikita Lyons. So this feud keeps going.
And that.
Yes, it needs to be ended. So then we get Cora Jade, and she's backstage, and she, like, I lie to you not. I have no idea what Cora was saying because she like started off and she got one sentence out, and Wendy Chu just came out of nowhere and attacked her backstage. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, rawr! Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was so confusing because like I didn't know what Cora was saying because like she just started her promo and it was just like, nah, what happened? Like, what did she say? And like, I lie to you not, I don't think she even said anything about Wendy Chu. She just got attacked.
I think it's because like she said something about her last week, and like it just like came into this week.
That was insane. So then we get Broke Money, and they're at the bar, and they're at the bar with Fallon Henley, and they're just talking. And then Kiana James comes in with G. Who's very attractive. I like G. G is my new friend.
You like her so much you just figured out her name.
Yes. So Kiana James comes in and she's like, okay, yeah, we could sell this, and Fallon Henry's like, what the hell are you doing here? Get out of my bar. And Kiana tells her, well, your parents are in debt, so I took a lien out on your house, so I own half of the bar. And that sets up them challenging each other for next week. The winner of the match gets the bar. And it's like, okay.
Whatever.
So, okay. So this brings up a horny thing. Because the reason this happens is because of the horny guy who's still a virgin.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I don't know how to feel about this because I feel like this is so 1980s type thing where it's like, oh my God, the virgin needs to get laid. He's doing everything he can to get laid. Oh my God, ha ha ha. And it's funny for a week or two, and now it's like been like 3 months, and it's just like, it needs to run its course because it's like, all right, this dude's a moderately attractive dude. He's like a 7. He can get laid anytime. It's like nothing about this is real.
Yeah.
Like nothing about this is real. It's like he's a wrestler, even though his gimmick is a bar dude. It's like he's like, there's no way that this guy can't get laid. It's like insane. It's like insane. And he's not even saying, oh, I'm saving myself for marriage. It's just like, no, this guy can't get laid. And it's like, why? Like, there's women who want to lay him. Why is this a problem? Like, why is this a storyline?
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a girl in real life. Like, he dated somebody. Yeah.
He does. That's the problem. And it's like, it's just a stupid storyline. Because, like, I don't know why. It feels so dumb. It's just like I said, it's one of those things that's like way passe. And it's like, no, we've been through this. Like, everybody right now knows what it's like. It's virgins out there, but it's like, they're not like this. They're not like this. Like, a virgin out there is nothing like the way this guy is. Like, a real virgin is like really fucking weird. This dude is just like a little, just dumb. That's all.
Yeah. But I have a feeling this storyline's gonna have a plot twist, so.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it when we get to it later.
Yeah.
So then we have a 3-way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. It's Toxic, Distraction, TikTok Toxic Tag Team, and Diamond Mine.
Diamond Mine.
Yes. So the TikTok Toxic Tag Team still keeps their titles. That's great. I'm all for that. Toxic Distraction is not going to be on the regular show a lot longer because they might get repackaged with a little bit of green. So, I mean, that would be different, but it still would be toxic.
Okay.
So then we have a Oro Mensa is coming, but I'm pretty sure Oro Mensa has been here.
A few weeks, actually.
Yes, he was in a tournament. Like he was in a tournament. Then he was in like a 5-way for the North American title. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it's so weird. It's like, no, here he comes. He's coming. The fuck? No, he's been here. This is random.
Hilarious promo, though.
Yeah.
I'm coming to NXT. And I don't know how long I'm going to be there, but it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, that was so stupid. It was so fucking stupid.
So you're getting fired.
Yes. So then we had a Booker T and a Roxanne Perez promo. And they're talking, it's an interview. And I felt like this was an interview that we shouldn't have been privy to. And I know people are like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? Because this feels like an interview of a dad and daughter. Like she's just coming home from school and she just won valedictorian and she's like the head of the class and she's done everything right. And the dad is seeing her for the first time and saying, you did so good. I worked so hard to make you what you are and look at you winning. And it felt like one of those family things that you're not supposed to be privy to. Like one of the things that you know, like every proud dad has done. But it's like one of those things like you're not supposed to see because it's like, oh, this is an intimate family moment. And this was like a family moment displayed for all of us because it was like a real moment. Like it had me like, oh, this is so sweet.
No, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, and it was like, and the funny part about it is like Booker sometimes can be like totally annoying sometimes. But this time he was just like a total proud dad. And she was like the little girl that her dad was just so happy for. And it was like, it just was amazing. It was like one of those amazing things. Like it was genuine.
Yeah. Like my pet peeve with Booker when he does like interviews or whatever, I give example, like when he did the contract signing between Wesley and Carmelo Hayes, he will not let them talk. Like that's always his thing. It's always about him. But this one, like he let her talk. It was about her. So.
Yep. It was cute.
Yeah, I appreciated it.
So then we had Melo confront Apollo Crews, and they basically said, yo, why don't you take me on, Melo? You said that you so cool. Why don't you take me on? So I'm all for that match.
Yep.
So then we get the New Day, and Pretty Deadly is back there, and they want their tag team title shots. So the New Day give them all a bunch of impossible tasks of like wrestling shit to get. They asked for like Nails jumpsuit, something else. They even asked for the 100-Talk Man, and like it was funny because Woods asked for it, and fucking Kofi goes, you know you can't just like kidnap a dude. That's like kidnapping. It was funny. So like apparently they have to get him all of these gifts. If they get him these gifts, they can get a title match. It's like, okay.
Even then, I doubt it.
Yes. So then we get something that's really fucking hilarious. So Alba Fire is walking, and she literally sees Isla Dawn, and she looks at her, she grabs her bat, like, and Isla Dawn just sprays dust in her face. It's like, dude, like you had all that time to attack her, and he's like, that's you! Just hit her.
That felt like a cartoon.
Yes, it was so hilarious. And not Isla Dawn. Fucking Alba Fire was about to have a match, so now she has to postpone a match because she can't see. Oh God. So then we get BBC. This is pre WWE Tattoo Idris Enofe. I have no idea why the fuck he got that. I have no idea. He regrets it, but I don't know why he even thought to do that.
Brand loyalty, I guess.
It ain't that much loyalty in the world.
basically.
So they get confronted by Ava Raine. And so the guys at the BBC are trying to take her out so she can have fun. It's like, yeah, you ain't never been on a 2-in-1 situation. And you pointed out was like, was that a sex joke?
Yeah.
I think so. So then the schism showed up, and the schism basically said, you should think about your life choices. Everything is fine. Like, okay, cool, whatever. They're trying to recruit them for some reason.
But they fuck around and actually got them.
That would fuck me up. That would really fuck me up. I feel like they're gonna add another member eventually, but like, if it's a whole tag team, it would be like, God damn.
You already got one. Like, what the fuck? It needs to be like a someone to go for the fucking North American title.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
So then we get Alba Fire and the trainers checking on her. But then here comes Grayson Waller. And Grayson Waller's like, hey, Braun, are you back here? And he's like, oh, you can't see, so you can't see if Braun's back here anyway. And he just walks off. I'm like, this is annoying. This is very annoying. This guy's really fucking annoying.
He's good when like he could actually annoy you and you know it's a work.
Yes. So then we get indie wrestling versus Elektra Lopez. So they're having this match. And like, if you're not paying attention to the end of this match, you would just be like, what the fuck just happened? And it was so smooth. Like, Indy threw Elektra onto the turnbuckle, and she's on the top turnbuckle, and she's bent down like she's getting fucked up. And it's like, oh, she's just down. She apparently grabbed the knuckles, put them in her hand. When Indy picked her up, she popped Indy in the head. 1, 2, 3. Elektra gets the win.
She's good. I just don't like this gimmick.
Yeah. I was very surprised that, like, I noticed she just came back and she's getting a win, but like, what the fuck are they doing to Indy though? Like, that's what I want to know.
Like, she's kind of like in limbo because like it seems like they're gonna give her like a heel push, but it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So now it's just like I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
Yeah.
So then we have Alba Fire getting ready for her match. She's finally like, fuck it, I'm cleared. And then we get Wesley, and Wesley's like, yo, I'm gonna defend the North American title against somebody. I forgot who he said. I'm not even joking. I was not paying attention at all. Like, I don't know who he said. I'm not even gonna act like, yeah, he was talking about this person. I wasn't paying.
I want to say it was Tony.
It might have been. So then we have Solo Rukia. She comes out and she's about to wrestle Alba Fire. Alba Fire comes out, and as her entrance is going off, she gets attacked by Isla Dawn. And Isla Dawn puts Alba Fire's arm between the steps, and she hits it with a bat, and she breaks her arm.
That on a pole match?
I guess. But Isla Dawn did break the internet for what she was wearing, and everybody was like, oh, wow, she's hot.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. So then we have the Chase U party, and Chase U is getting all of this stuff, and some guy brings some fruitcake. He's like, fruitcake? I don't like no fucking fruitcake. What the fuck is wrong with you? And he says that, and like 5 other people in the line have fruitcake, and they all just look like, all right, listen, I'm just gonna bounce. I'm out. This sounds like, I'm just gonna bounce. So in the back of the line is this dude with a greatest teacher award for Mr. Chase. Greatest teacher award for Mr. Chase. But here comes Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson says, hey man, isn't your car outside or some shit? Like, you need to go get it. The guy goes, you know what? You're right. Holy shit. I'm gonna go get this. And he's like, hold this for me. And he gives the plaque to Duke. So Duke winds up changing the name and says, here, Mr. Chase, this is for you. I got this for you. And it's like this dude, all he does is manipulate people. It's like so weird.
And like he's quote unquote a good guy too. Like he's actually a part of them. Like, but he's a heel.
Mm-hmm. So then we get Broke Money about to go for the tag team titles, and Kiana James and G shows up, and Kiana James, they're like, "Why are you here?" And she's like, "I came to wish you luck." And so Fallon was like, "Me? You're not wishing us luck." She's like, "No, I'm wishing Brooks luck. Good luck." And he just gets all flustered and like, okay. It's weird. So your theory on this whole situation.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
So, like, typically the way these like things go is that obviously, what's his name? Jensen yes. is gonna turn on his crew and go with Kiana and whatnot.
Yes.
But I think it's gonna be a plot twist where this whole bullshit where Kiana bought the bar and whatever, she bought it, sure, and she's still kind of bitchy, but she did it to be nice, whatever. Like she actually like genuinely wants to help because she actually likes Jensen and whatever, but she doesn't want to show that, like, you know, pride and shit. So Jensen and James are the good guys in this, and then Brooks and what's her name, Henley?
Yep.
Are gonna turn on Jensen.
Like the funny part about it is like it looks like if you're looking at this, it's so obvious because Briggs is always pissed at Brooks and he's like, "Dog, stop being a whore. Stop being a whore. Get your shit together. Get your shit together." Him and Fallon have been yelling at him, so it's like it's just like clear as day that they're going to be the heels and they're gonna fuck him up. The twist that would fuck me up, which I don't see this because I do see Kiana James like now becoming more of a face and like the little shit she's doing is like facey. I see them being a face, but it should be Brooks is like, "No, fuck it, I'm doing this for the pussy," and fuck them up and then turn heel and then like go on his own, but like that would be too much. Like, to be honest, like the best case scenario out of this whole entire thing is they just wind up being a team. Like they just still being a team. They being a team, but Kiana and Fallon have to work together and go for the women's tag team titles, and they wind up winning the tag team titles. That's what I think. That's
a good one too. I actually like that.
Yeah, I see that happening because it's gonna be something dumb, and it's like they're gonna fuck around and go against the TikTok Toxic tag team because they don't have challengers. It's going to be something that dumb where it's like Fallon and Kiana have to work together for some odd dumbass reason, and they're gonna win the tag team titles, and they're gonna be a fucking team. It's gonna be one big fucking family. That's what it's gonna be.
I'm okay with that, actually. Yeah.
So then we go, "Hey, it's Drew Gulak," and he's doing his Gulag school, which is basically the new Catch Point. And Big Hank Walker comes up. Hank says, "Hey man, I would like to learn how to wrestle. Can you teach me?" And Drew says, "You know what, Hank? Sure, I can do that."
I was gonna call it Drew U.
Okay, it could be Drew U. So then we got a tag team match for the tag team titles, NXT tag team titles, that normally somebody would be like, hand wave, it's not even that dope. It actually was fucking awesome. Like, yeah. It was the New Day versus Broke Money for the NXT tag titles. Everybody's still cool. It was like, all right, cool. So then we get Stacks. And Stacks is saying, "Yo, listen, you're going to listen to the Don because the Don says that you're going to work for us and you're going to help us get that North American title." And then they pan out and this dude is just talking to himself. And then he finally walks into Dijak's room to tell Dijak exactly what he just said, and it just cuts off. I was like, oh, okay.
So, you know, we won't see him next week.
Oh, definitely. He's murdered. Like, he's gone. So then we get to the main event where Grayson Waller walks out and he's like, "Braun, Braun, where are you, Braun? And Braun's nowhere to be found. So then we cut to the back and we see the Creed brothers. And the Creed brothers is leaving, and Indusher comes up and says, brother, I would like to wrestle you, but I want to make sure that you're 100%. So Julius goes, you know what? I'm going to show you I'm 100%. Next week, I'm going to take on Jordan Devlin, the guy who takes apart body parts if my body is hurting, and I'm going to show it to him. It's like, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Like, out of all the people, the guy that focuses on body parts, I'm going to take him on. Yeah, that's great. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass.
Like if he wasn't injured, like if he's cleared and he's not injured, he's not gonna like be cleared after this match.
Exactly. So then we go back to the ring. We got Bryce Waller still looking for Braun. And then the horn starts vaping. And then here comes Braun. Braun comes out and Braun's got the title. And Braun just goes, you know what? My dad used to wrestle in WCW, so I'm going to do WCW shit. And some WCW shit happened because Braun spears Grayson Waller, but Grayson Waller is Bill Goldberg 1998. Wait. Yeah, Braun is Goldberg 1998 because Bret Hart with the chest protector under his shirt, just like Grayson Waller was here.
He went night-night.
Yes. And it's so funny how like a lot of people was like, wow, that's actually great. And then everybody else was literally like, that's the Bret Hart thing. So yeah, that was the end of NXT.
Pretty good ending.
Yes. So speaking of Bret Hart, there's a debate. And somebody put this out online. I forgot who it was. It was like an old timer. And it was like, you know, Bret Hart's great, but Bret Hart's not Ric Flair level of great. And I was like, okay, there's like a big reason you cannot compare the two, because Flair's day, it was a total difference than what Bret's day is. And like, they're like, yeah, Flair was this great wrestler, he was this. And I'm like, have you ever paid attention to Bret Hart? Bret Hart's been on The Simpsons. Bret Hart is like a fucking icon. Like, there's people today that literally on the internet have no idea what the shit that Ric Flair's done. They just know about the legend of Ric Flair. They all know everything about Bret Hart. And every time they talk about Bret Hart, they're like, oh, he's one of the greatest wrestlers, and he's also a great human being. Bret's awesome. That's all anybody ever says about Bret. Like, they say, oh, Ric Flair was larger than life. He was great. He was fantastic. He was this. But it's like, yeah, it's like you can't compare the two. Like, you can't compare the two. Like, Bret is awesome. Like, Bret is really fucking awesome. And so is Ric Flair. But if you're saying, oh, Ric Flair was way better than Bret, I can't quite say that.
I never really was like a huge Bret fan, but I gotta agree with you.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I was torn between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels because, like, I'm super technical wrestler.
Yeah.
And like that's why I love Bret Hart. But the only thing about Bret Hart that, like, I understand why people don't give him the credit, he didn't have charisma. He didn't have that stuff that everybody's like, oh my God, Bret's so good. Bret's this, Bret's that. He didn't have the charisma.
But he was fantastic in the ring, so you gotta give him that.
Yes, fantastic in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was the little Bret Hart thing. Let's move on to Monday Night Raw. So Raw turned into the island of relevancy. And I like this because Roman says, yo, listen, Kevin, you've been fucking around on my show, so I'm coming to your show to fuck with you. Like, oh, okay.
That made sense.
Yes. So then we see the Bloodline just murdering folks. They murdered Ali and a bunch of other people in the very, very beginning of the show. Like, the show just started with Roman, and these guys murdered the shit out of people. It just was a murder. It was fucking crazy.
Like, if not mistaken, right after that, they went to the intro.
Yeah, that was before the intro. They did this. They murdered before the intro. I was like, God damn. So then we had the Street Profits, and they were up and they wanted to smoke against the Judgment Day. So they had this match. It was fucking awesome. Because, like, the Street Profits is awesome, period. And while this is happening, Chase U gets murdered because he was there on main event. I like the fact that they literally pointed it out, was like, that was Andre Chase. He's here for main event. I was like, oh shit, they actually acknowledged it.
I appreciated that too. Like, normally they would have like left that out there.
Yup. So, like, the matches go and the Street Profits get the win because they wanted to smoke, but it was like because of a distraction finish. And then the thing happened that a lot of men wish that they can have happen to them. Want to know what it is?
What is it?
Rhea Ripley wanted to wrestle Akira Tozawa.
He was hesitant too. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah, and it was, you know what's funny about this is, like, no one wants to see brutality against women. No one wants to see, like, a woman get punched and, like, stuff like that. And it's like, okay, cool. But if you do a wrestling move to her, like a non-super threatening wrestling move to her, it's perfectly fine. No one's like, oh my God, that's domestic violence. Why are you showing that? He did, like, a head scissor and, like, he suplexed her once, and it's like, no one was like, oh my God, this is wrong. Everybody was like, all right. Like, I've seen, like, my whole entire timeline just, like, erupt in just, like, excitement because the intergender match was happening.
Schoolboys and shit like that. Like, shit like that could happen. So.
Yeah, and, like, it was great. And Rhea Ripley hit the Riptide and her Dom pin on Tozawa. And literally just half of the guys was like, I wish I was getting pinned like that. I'm like, okay. Okay. So then we have a Bobby Lashley is fired recap. And then we talk to Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is like, listen, I'm not going to tell you our conversation between me and Bob Lash, but it's been settled. And as he's saying that, MVP walks up and goes, hey, listen, I want to talk to you about Bobby Lashley. Before he can finish that statement, we have 2 more murders of the bloodline. Well, 3. But the 2 that makes it specific is because MVP wanted to talk about Bob Lash. But the next 2 people you see laid out is Cedric and Shelton. It's like, And then you see Dolph Ziggler. And they said, who did this? And Dolph goes, the bloodline. I'm not even joking. It was kind of similar to that.
It was. That's why I laughed.
Very weird. So the reason I said AJ is because AJ was in the next match. Kind of. Because it was the OC versus the Alpha Academy. So this was a match. I mean, I just wish Carl Anderson would wrestle better. Because, like, I know what Carl Anderson can do. I've watched some of Carl Anderson's really good matches. Like, I think money changed him. Not even gonna lie. I think money changed him.
You think?
Yeah. So after that, we get the bloodline again, and the bloodline murders the OC. And Pierce is like, can y'all just leave and stop fucking with people, please? You know, get the fuck out of here. Just leave. leave, fucking leave. So they're like, all right, we might leave. But yeah, we gonna hold the show hostage for 5 more minutes. Just leave. All right, we leave. So as they're leaving, AJ Styles comes out of I don't fucking know where. He jumped off of some shit and hit the phenomenal forearm on Sammy. And he's like, I want to fight you and go fuck you up. Like, fuck you too. Fuck you up. So they basically set up a match for later. So then we get a backstage sit down with Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. And they're talking, and Alexa, she's talking about The Fiend, and she's like, yo, when he left me, I felt abandoned. I felt lonely. I felt scared. I felt like I was by myself. And then I found you guys, and you guys helped me get better. And like, everything was cool. So they're talking or whatever, and then like, it ends, and the little Bray Wyatt thing flashes. Bianca Belair gets up to leave, and Alexa smashes a vase over her head because the Bray Wyatt thing flashed in her eyesight.
Yeah, like it's getting crazy.
Yeah, like I think next week, like she's going for the title next week. I think some shenanigans are gonna happen. It's gonna wind up going to Royal Rumble, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah, she's obviously not winning.
Yes. So then we had the ladder match for $10,000. I don't know how much money it is. They never specify.
Let's just go with that.
Yeah. It's Dexter Lumis versus The Miz. So it's all about the money. Yeah. And the match is happening. And 20 minutes before that, I was like, oh, Jonah's coming. And yes, sir, Jonah Bronson Reed showed up to help The Miz.
A lot of people had issues with that.
A lot of people did. And I'm just like, so, like, this is one thing that pisses me off with a lot of people when they say shit. And like, I'm a hardcore New Japan fan. And it was a lot of New Japan fans that were like super pissed off, was like, why the fuck did he go back? He was doing so good in New Japan. Why did he go back to WWE? They're not even going to use him. This is a fucking downgrade. Nah, fuck him. And it's like, why does every time somebody go back to WWE, it's always a fucking issue? It's always an issue. Like, I agree. He was great in New Japan. I even came on here and talked about how him and Okada had like a fucking banger of a match.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, it's like good. Like, I love Jonah. Jonah coming back to fucking WWE for a check. Good for him. Good fucking for him. Like, is it a loss to New Japan? Yeah, it is. But fuck it, I'm thinking about Jonah. Like I said before a million times, every time something goes down, I'm not for any company. I'm always behind the workers. Jonah deserves to get paid, become a star on American television. He wants to be here. Obviously, he signed the contract. So let him be happy.
Yeah. It's about his happiness.
Yes, I love New Japan. Like I fucking diehard New Japan fan. I am always 190% behind the workers. So if somebody wants to go out and get paid, go out and get paid. Get paid. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, everybody that's angry for no fucking reason about like him not being in New Japan, just remember, it's not about you. Like, it's not about you. I know it's like taking away some good matches, taking away some good stories. Yes, all of that's true. But the workers come first.
Exactly.
So then we get AJ Styles versus Samuel Zenon. And they have this match. And I did not remember this till somebody pointed this out. The last time Sammy Jericho had a match with Alan James. He beat him with the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Oh shit.
And this is like a complete callback because they haven't had a match in a long ass time. And Sammy beat AJ with the Blue Thunder Bomb. And like once that got pointed out to me, it made it even more like, okay, this is awesome. Like this is awesome.
Really fucking awesome.
Yes. Cause like those little callbacks that like people do is like fucking great. So then we get something that like I was not okay with, but it turned into something that I was like, yeah, this is really fun. So we get Seth Rollins out there and Austin Theory comes out. And Austin Theory is there and they're basically hyping up their match for the US title. And then here comes the Usos. And Seth literally goes to Austin Theory. He's like, they're on our show trying to take us down. We should work together. Austin Theory was like, we? Nope. And he just bounced.
I feel like that should have been Seth to fucking bounce.
Yeah, it should have been Seth, but like Austin is like the dick here. So once again, during this interview, you kind of see like Seth's throwing the Cody name out there, and it's like for everybody that's super mad with the rumor, I'm putting air quotes because this is definitely happening, but like this rumor that Cody is facing Seth, it's like, Doug, you knew this was gonna happen. The way that it ended, it didn't even feel like a good ending. Like it has to have a real ending. Yes, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it.
Like it's obviously gonna continue. Like what the hell? He took him out.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's definitely like we even said it when he took him out was like, yeah, this is gonna continue when he comes back. So yeah, it's like not a big deal. So as the Usos are beating up Seth, Kevin comes out and Kevin saves Seth. So Kevin and Seth teaming up to go against the Usos later on in the show.
Yeah, good match.
Okay, so then we get Bayley. She's coming out, and we get a promo from the MILF, and she's talking about beating Bayley. And she says, we haven't had a match in 4 years, and today we're going to have a match, and I'm going to beat you. And that's unfortunate because she's a liar, because the MILF got hit with a belt shot from one of the tag team titles and lost to Bayley. So yeah, this is kind of pushing further to more Bayley and Becky stuff. Okay, I mean, I'm not against it. I just, like, to be honest, I just don't know why this match was on regular TV.
Yeah, it should have been the pay-per-view. You said that from the get-go as soon as they announced this shit.
Yeah. It just felt off to me. It felt off, and I was like, that shouldn't have happened. But
it was a pretty good match, so it means like the next one's gonna be even better.
Oh no, it definitely will.
Yeah.
So we got an interview with the man who never forgets history and Seth Rollins, because Kevin Owens is talking to Seth Rollins, and it's really funny because like Seth is just like in the now, and he's like not remembering anything, and Seth goes, "Yeah, we were a team at one time. We were like Seth KO." And he's like, yeah, but that's in the past. He's like, remember you tried to steal the show away from me at WrestleMania? He's like, wait a minute. It was funny because like every time Kevin gets in front of somebody, Kevin remembers everything that happens, and it's so good.
Him, Elias, like you name it.
Everybody, and it's just so like it makes it so good because for like the hardcores, it's like Kevin never forgets anything. Like everything that gets swept under the rug, everything that just like WWE would throw away, Kevin remembers, and that's what's awesome.
Yeah. So
they face the Usos, and Seth's on the outside because one of the Usos threw him on the outside, and Austin Theory hits Seth in the back of the head with the U.S. title, knocks him complete out. So Kevin hits a pop-up powerbomb on Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. He gets the win. And then after he gets the win, Sammy's in the ring. Sammy's looking at him. Kevin's looking at Sammy. They're looking at each other. And then Sammy just walks off. Like, I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to touch you. Just wait to the match. But I'm not going to touch you today. I'm just going to leave you alone. And it's like, okay.
But it looked like Sammy was about to try to take him out.
No. Sammy went up to him, and like, if you look at it closely, Sammy went up to him in a congratulatory mood, and then he realized he's not on my team. I'm on the other team. Oh no, I have to stop. It was very funny because it's like he remembers, he's like, this is my best friend. I'm going to congratulate my best. Oh shit, I'm part of the bloodline. I can't congratulate my best friend. Oh shit. And then like when he looked and Kevin didn't know what he was doing, Kevin was like, are you trying to fuck me up? And he's just like, no. I'll just see you in that match we got later. He's like, yeah, but why did you come close to me? Like, shut up, Kevin. And he just left.
So like, either way, like you can interpret it either way.
Yes. And the funny part about it is like, when the whole turn comes, this part is going to be played back to the way that Sammy and Kevin interact. It's all going to be built up in the small little pieces when that happens. So like, if you're not paying attention, you will totally fucking miss some cool shit. So yeah, that was Monday Night Raw. That's over.
Yeah.
So Mercedes Moné news. She's in Japan and everybody's covering it. Oh my God, she's in Japan. She's in Japan. And we know what she's there for. We're so happy. And we want to be excited for her. And it's like, yeah, we all know. So also, there's more to the story of her not being paid the way WWE sees, and WWE saying, no, fuck you, we're not going to pay you that. It was all the perception of somebody saying speculatorily that WWE isn't paying her, because if they were, then why would she decide to go to New Japan? And it's like, so that basically means you just lied and made this blanket statement that got everybody up in arms that you were basically lying about. That you were just saying over hearsay and conjecture. Okay, so what else are you lying about? And it's like, now, because of that, it makes people go, let's cast the doubt of dispersion on this. Like, what's really going on? What's happening here? And like I said on the podcast last week and the week before that, I feel like there's something wrong here. Because I don't understand how WWE just lets her go. Like, there's something going, like, I know people are like, no, you're just coping, you're on that copium, it's not a thing, she's gone, fuck you, dude, you're just delusional. But I keep saying, and like, I feel like there's something more here. Something is off. Even when Rocky was asked about it, Rocky mentioned her in the same breath of WWE people, but he just like left it as like, I don't know, I heard the same thing you heard. And it's like, these little things, it's like, I don't, like, I know it's probably not real, but it's too many conspiratorial things out there that looks like she's still connected to that company. And like, I feel like this is one of those things where it could be a huge dub to WWE if they just be like, okay, go do this stuff and then show up as a mystery entrant in the Rumble and blow everybody's mind because you're still part of the company. And it's like, that would baffle everybody's dicks. Like, because everybody be like, the fuck is happening? How?
Exactly.
And be like, yeah, no, she's still part of the company. Like, we just let her do whatever she wanted to do, but she's still part of the company because she made these deals. And like, because I don't understand how you fucked this up so bad. Like, and no matter what anybody says, is like, oh, the WWE, because this is the quote that's been out part of this. WWE doesn't see the value in her. She doesn't have a long shelf life, but she's younger than all of the top stars. She's younger than Becky. She's younger than Bayley. She's younger than Charlotte. She's younger than Bianca. She's younger than all of them. So how do you not see longevity and value in that thing? It's like, I don't I'm not getting this. Like, I'm 100% not getting this. And maybe that's why I'm clinging on to, oh, she's still part of WWE, because I'm not understanding how you let a diamond just float out of your hand. Like, maybe it's me just like, I don't understand it.
No, like, I'm there with you, because, like, you have a star, you know what I mean? And top of that, like, Star Wars and all that shit. You're going to let that go? You know?
Yes. And then they do like social media tracking and all of this stuff. And it's like, if you do social media tracking, Sasha trends every fucking day. Not even just on the low end, the high end, where people are like, who the fuck is Sasha Banks? She's always trending. What the fuck did she do? It's that type of an energy. And it's like, if you're talking about, well, we only like stars that have this trend and all of this on social media. It's like, she's literally at home fucking picking her toenails and like, she's still trending. And it's like, why? Like, how do you fuck this up? Like, how do you fuck this up?
I don't think it's as fucked up as people think.
I hope not, because like, you're literally serving up a full 19,000 course meal to like every other company that is like available to buy her. And it's like, here you go, this great thing that's gonna bring in a bunch of people and money, here you go. And it's like, you can't be that bad. Like, this cannot be that bad.
Yeah.
But like I said, we will see what the end result is. And I know people are like, oh, once she shows up in New Japan, that's it. It's a done deal. It's over. And I'm like, you have to wait till after the Rumble. If she does not walk out at that Rumble, that's it. If the Royal Rumble happens, she doesn't show up, then you're like, okay, she's officially gone. She shows up in that Rumble, or WWE puts out a statement saying, yeah, we got rid of her, fuck her. Like, until one of those two things happen, you cannot write off this being as over. It's not over.
It's not over till the lady sings, or whatever the saying is.
Yes, and speaking of singing, I've heard that she's going to try her hand at singing. So, it's just...
Well,
like,
goddamn.
Yeah, it's just like, it's so much is going on, and it's like, you just gotta let her walk away. It's like, that's insane. Like, you gotta be out your fucking mind. Like, it's gonna be one of those things that I know, like, some stuff happens and you'll be like, oh, this is gonna bite WWE in the ass, and like, nothing happens. This is gonna be one of those things that actually bites them in the ass if they let this go. Like, if she's just gone, this is gonna bite them in the ass. It's gonna bite them in the ass right away, and it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But like, the other thing that's like bothering me with this situation is she has dates on New Japan, but she has a couple of dates, not a full signing schedule. Like, I have a couple of dates until like this day. And it's like, why do you just have random dates? Like, it's not even a full lockdown of like, here it is, I'm here forever. It's like, no, I have a couple of dates until this date. And then it's like, okay, because like the date that they say that she's like, the last date that she's like scheduled over there is like in March. And it's like, why? Like, why is that the deadline date? Because like, the only thing I'm thinking is like, well, at the end of March is WrestleMania. So if you're done there by the end of March, you show up at WrestleMania, like, what the fuck? Like, it would fuck me up, because it's like I said, I feel like this isn't real, because it's like one of those things. It's like, why would WWE fuck this up? Like, why would they fuck this up? I know they fucked up many other things, and it's got corrected, but like, this is one of those things where it's like, this is a big fuck up. This is a big, big, big fuck up.
Plus, on top of that, like people gotta remember that was a different regime.
Yes, and that's another thing where I'm like, this is the regime she wanted to work for.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she like? Why are they not like? No, she's home. She lives here. Fuck all this bullshit. Like, why is that not happening? Because they love her and they want her. So why is that not happening?
Exactly.
But like I said before on this podcast, if this is a master marketing strategy for WWE to seem like they're at their weakest moment with like just letting her go, but in reality there's a full contract signed and she's like signed completely to WWE and is just doing this stuff to like create buzz for when she returns, then like I'm just gonna be like, all right, well then like from now on everybody needs to take a master class from Hunter, because if this is like a marketing strategy for her to return and it's like, no, I'm gonna do all of this stuff, haha, I'm done with WWE, haha, bam, I'm back in WWE. What? It would be one of those things where it's like, well, this is great marketing. Like, she just went all around the world, grabbed like a bunch of new followers from a bunch of new places, and brought them right back to WWE. It's like, the fuck, like this is great. Like, this is marketing. This is marketing.
Like, future random thing though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's just starting out as like the boss and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine when he reaches like Vince's actual age and whatever.
Yes.
All the
and
shit
like,
that he would have done.
And another thing that like I could point out is like Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jonah literally was in the G1, got the call, said, yo, we want to rehire you. What's up? He said, all right. He still wrestled another match with fucking Okada and wrestled like 5 more matches in New Japan and then just like disappeared eventually. So like he was already coming back in August, and it's like, all right, but he still wrestled a bunch of matches and then just like dipped. So it's like, yeah, I don't think that she's just like gone.
Carl Anderson.
Exactly. That's another thing. It's like, that's why I can't be like, she's just definitely gone. Because like, you have all of these motherfuckers on the roster and they don't compare to her. Like, like I said, I love Jonah, but like, Jonah and her like on 2 different scales, and it's like, come on, like, you're not gonna lock that down? Okay.
You have to be a complete moron not to do that.
Yes. And I don't think he's a complete moron, unless like Nick Khan is like, nah, don't do it. But like, I'm just saying, like, the dude who put his job up to say, yo, if she doesn't sign here, I'm going to quit, is back there as vice president. So I'm like, I don't think he's going to fuck that up either. He's going to be like, no, I almost quit over her. You're going to let her walk. I'm back here. Bring her back. So yeah, we'll see where that ends up.
Yeah.
So now let's go to AEW. So AEW is a thing, man. So it was one segment on this show that I did not like, and it wasn't for the reason that I wasn't supposed to like it.
Okay.
Yes. So it starts off with Ricky Spanish. And if any of you know the Ricky Spanish joke, you'd be like, why did you do that? But it's Ricky Starks. So Ricky Starks comes out, and Ricky Starks is basically talking shit and saying he should have won last week, but Max cheated. And, you know, it is what it is. So all of a sudden, who comes out? The Jericho Jerk Off Society.
The Jazz Holes.
Yeah, so that's actually what they got called. That's funny. Because Ricky Starks destroyed Jericho. He destroyed Jericho, called them the Jobber Association Squad. It was funny. Like, I actually like that.
Yeah.
He actually said that Jericho looks like a dad on his 5th divorce. Jericho's face was so fucked up when he said that. It was like, shut up, I do.
He said that he came into the company looking like what was it, an air fryer or something like that?
Yes, he was talking so much. Like, he embarrassed the shit out of Jericho, and then Jake Hager came and fucked him up. But then all of a sudden, here comes Action Andretti. Andretti came and he helped out Ricky Starks. Woo! Action Andretti! Woo!
You're actually wrong.
What? I'm wrong?
Yes. Jake Hager and the hat came out. Because he likes the hat. You have
fuck
to
him and fuck that hat. Fuck that hat. What the fuck?
He likes the hat.
I don't give a fuck about his hat. Fuck him in a hat. God damn it. So, Ricky Starks and Action Andretti, they wind up beating the shit out of the Jazz Holes, and they run off. Which you know is going to be Ricky and Action versus the Jazz Holes.
Yep, I can see that.
So speaking of Jazz Holes, we had the Elite versus the Death Triangle in anything goes trick or treat street fight.
The fuck?
Dude, you're gonna tell me this wasn't a trick or treat street fight? They literally used a tree, they used tinsel, they used garland. You're telling me this wasn't the same shit? That's what you're telling me?
We're gonna go with that.
Yes, this was definitely fucking trick or treat street fight. Like, this is exactly like it was their shit. Like, I'm watching it, they're using somebody even used a GIF. And it's like, bro, come on. Like, you're telling me this isn't a thing. So, the Elite get the win because, of course, they had to get the win or else the show would not go on. So, then after the match, Pac and Penta brought out the hammers and beat up Kenny and the Bucks and bled them and made them bleed their own blood.
That is what you said.
What, bleed their own blood?
No. Pac and Penta.
Yes, because Phoenix was trying to hold them back. I was like, no, guys, don't do it. We can't be evil.
Exactly.
They were like, no, fuck you, Phoenix. We're evil. Why do you think they call us the Death Triangle? I don't know. I just thought it was a play on words. Stop.
So, like, Phoenix is going to be a big factor in the last match. I see it.
Yes, he is. So then we get Maxwell, Jacob, Pegasus, Freeman, and
Wow.
he's talking about Daniel Bryan. Why did you show up? I swear to God, he called him Daniel Bryan because he was being a dick. But he just was mad at Bryan for showing up, and it's like, is anybody paying attention to why this is happening? Because, like, even when Bryan Danielson said his piece, it's like, I have to explain to you guys why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's like, but we all saw it. We know what's happening. Why are you explaining this to us? It's so weird. So then we get Action Andretti in the back, and 2.0 says, hey, bud, listen, we need to talk to you for a second. Don't you know? And so they talk to him for a second, and then Jericho comes out of nowhere, and then it goes, hey, boom, I'm a Grand Wizard. Bam, right in the face.
No, but the funny part, like, he actually got him right in the fucking face, like, boosh, all in his fucking, like, grill. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, the bad part was, like, I actually felt bad about him because, like, he really did flame that kid.
Yes.
And then Jericho did Ric Flair and Steamboat and rubbed his face in the ground after this guy got a win. It's like, okay. So then we get Renee Paquette, and she's out and she calls up Bryan Danielson. Why the hell did you attack Maxwell Jacob Pegasus Freeman, dude? And she goes, so Bryan goes, listen, I used to train here. I got trained by Rudy and HBK. And I lie to you not, everybody just starts chanting HBK. And it's like, okay, he works for the other company, but they loved him. So then Bryan goes into the whole spiel that he went into weeks ago about how William Regal taught him how to wrestle and taught him more about life than anybody. And he loves William Regal. And William Regal will always be somebody great to him. He was glad to have him in AEW. And he loves William Regal forever. And like, I'm sitting there going, you made that clear weeks ago when you stopped Jon Moxley from beating the shit out of Regal. Now everybody forgot why you and Regal are so tight. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
It's his daddy.
That's kind of how it is. Like, it's kind of how it is. So he calls out Max, but then ego Ethan Page comes out and he calls Bryan Danielson Vegetable Man. And he said, not because you eat your vegetables, because I'm going to make you like a vegetable, because I'm going to beat your ass. And he's just talking shit, and then Bryan rebuttals, and he talks about Stokely Hathaway's head, and he calls him bald, and he can't hear over the bald head. And Stokely Hathaway responded with just the greatest response. He goes, you raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch.
Neither one of us can stop laughing after that. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, like, I love Stokely Hathaway. I love him. And being on AEW with having the freedom is just like, is the best place for him.
Yes, 100%.
So then we get the announcement that it's going to be Ego versus Bryan eventually. So then we get Jon Moxley, and Jon Moxley, he's mad. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be in this trios thing, Battle Royal. But you know what, Hangman? If you want to show up, we can do this. You know what? We had too much talking. Like, I want to fight. I want a match. Because there's been too much talking. And you're kind of like one of those sports entertainers. And it's like, bro, like, that's exactly what's going on here. Like, y'all haven't had a match. You're just talking and fighting. Like, have an actual match. Like, why are you complaining about something I complained about? What the fuck is going on here?
Question.
Answer.
When he said it's been too much talk, right?
Uh-huh.
Am I the only one that thought he was gonna go into the Mark Henry vibe?
No, because my mind went right to it. My mind was like, it's time for the main event. And then I was like, no, it's not. It's not time for the main event.
Not even Rampage. Like,
yes. So then we had Samoa Joe give a Christmas rebuttal about how he's going to beat the shit out of Wardlow next week. Okay. So then we get Hook. Like, I'm not even lying. I didn't even know Hook was booked on this match. Like, I had no idea. And then he's taking on Exodus Prime from last
awesome
week.
name. Awesome fucking name.
So, of course, he beats Exodus Prime. And then we see Jungle Boy is getting murdered outside and getting thrown in a dumpster by the firm. And they're like, yeah, we hate you and we hate your friend. So Hook is leaving. This is so funny because Hook's leaving. And as he's leaving, Moxley's music hit. And I was so confused. I'm like, wait, is Moxley coming out or like is Hook leaving? Like, I'm very confused. So Moxley comes out because he has a match against Darius Martin, the person he said is injury prone, and he's going to make him have some more injuries. I'm like, why would you do that to this small child?
Which he probably did. So
he did because he beat the shit out of him.
We'll find out like next week, like if he's still there. So
Yeah, he fucked Darius Martin up for no reason at all. Like he suplexed him on the outside. And the bad part was like he's beating the shit out of him, and his brother's like, "Hey man, that's my brother. Don't hurt him." Dante's like, "Don't hurt him." Like, nah, Dante, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Are they supposed to be in that battle royal?
Yes, they are. They're in a battle royal.
Okay, so if they're not there, then like he fucked them up.
Yes. So then we get another thing in a book of Hobbs about how Hobbs lost more family members and he's trying to come back. And he's like, if I did this, wait till you see what I do to you. It's like, okay. So then we get the Ass Foundation because the Ass Boys come out kind of like Bret Hart, even with the Bret Hart glasses. Like, so they're taking on FTR. And the Ass Boys beat FTR. This was a good match because, like, of course, FTR carried the Ass Boys, but they beat FTR.
They carry those asses.
Yes. And you said something to me, and I was like, yeah, no, that's 100%. Because you said, oh, so they really are going to WWE. And I'm like, yep, yeah, that's what it looks like. And the funny thing about that is like, you know, it's like, nah, they might, it might. We get a whole follow-up on like a lot of stuff in like right after that. Cause like Dax was doing an interview and like they asked him about something and he was like, oh, Cody Rhodes? He's like, yeah, I love Cody Rhodes. I can't wait to work with him again. Like, wait, what? Like, you know you live over there. He's like, yeah, I can't wait to work with him again. And then like him and CM Punk is just hanging out. And it's like, okay. And it's like, you know that AEW don't fuck with Punk. They fucking FTR has already dropped one title and they probably, well, they don't have to drop the other titles because they don't belong to fucking AEW. So they ain't got shit to worry about.
I think they're gonna drop one though, because like the reason I came to that conclusion is because like during this match they were getting fucked up, and you was like they gotta chill because they gotta go to Japan soon, and like that's what made me think like, oh, these motherfuckers getting buried.
Like, to be honest, like I want them to just say fuck it and go to New Japan. Like, and this is like, once again, this is not me just New Japan fanning. This is once again the workers, because Dax and Cash have said multiple times we should be booked more on the show, and then Tony Khan be like, all right, I'm gonna book you for 3 weeks and then you're just gonna be off the show. It's like, dog, like why? Just like make them the tag team champions. Like, they're good, but like their contracts is coming up, and like I said, once their contracts come up, if WWE offer more money and put them on TV, then fucking let's do it. But New Japan needs tag teams, so like, just go over there. Like, work like 3 weeks a month. Like, just go over there. Like, just, it's fine. You're the tag team champions already. It's fine.
At this point, there's no like rule that says they can't do both.
Yeah, that's true. So then we get the most weirdest, horrible rap from Slapnuts and his pals. It's so weird. And the funny part is like they're doing this and my mind reverted back to something that wasn't what it was. Cause like I see Jeff Jarrett and he's dancing along. I'm like, wasn't you the one that said rap is crap? And then I remembered those were some other blonde white guys. So I was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, that's right. That's wrong crap thing. Got it.
Henning, the Wyndhams, and I forget one other person.
Bobby Dum Dum Jr.
Yeah.
Yes. I will never not call him Bobby Dum Dum Jr. Thank you, Bobby Heeney. So then we get, like I said, this is a segment I hated. And I know people are going to be like, oh, it's because you hate rappers in wrestling. It's like, no, that is not it at all. So we get Rick Ross. Rick Ross is out there with Tony Schiavone. And then Keith Lee comes out. And Rick Ross on television goes, he was a big motherfucker. And I just was, my mouth was open in shock because like, they told them, you know y'all can't curse no more. And motherfucker is a really hefty fine. It's a hefty fine. Even Keith Lee was like, yeesh.
You seen his face? He was like, wow.
Yeah. So Swerve comes out, and Swerve is wearing this new mogul mentality or mogul something. And he's like, yeah, Keith, you should have eyes in the back of your head. So Keith's like, what are you talking about, Rick Ross? Like, he's right here. Like, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. And
I thought that's what was gonna happen too.
For a second, I did too. And then Parker Boudreaux shows up. And it's like, okay. Parker beats the shit out of Keith Lee, and Keith Lee throws him over the top rope. He's like, no, you're eliminated from the Royal Rumble. But
I hated that part. Because when he first hit him, like he hit him so lightly, like he was like, rah, and like you barely touched him.
Yeah. And then some other guy shows up who apparently was a baseball player, and he's now a wrestler, and he beat the shit out of Keith Lee. And Keith Lee got beat up by these two guys, Parker Boudreaux and this other guy. And they put Keith Lee on the steps, put a cinder block on Keith Lee's chest, and Swerve did the coup de grace on Keith Lee and broke the cinder block.
I'm assuming we don't know this cat's name either, because like I've been looking for that everywhere, and like apparently no one knows his name.
I found his name. I totally forgot it because he's irrelevant, because he's not really a wrestler, and it's like he's now a wrestler, and I'm not gonna program that into my brain until I see more of him.
Got you.
So
at least you know. So good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So then we get a promo for the Battle Royal, the Trios Battle Royal coming up, and so they win like $30,000, and Trent Beretta goes, I'm going to buy my mom a house. Chuck Taylor goes, I'm going to buy my mom a chainsaw. Orange Cassidy goes, I'm going to buy Trent's mom a house. Like, what?
That whole part was like fucked up. Like, wait, what?
Yes.
First of all, why are you buying your mom a fucking chainsaw?
Yes.
Second, why are you buying his mom something? Like, shouldn't you buy your mom something? Like, that should be addressed.
Yes. So then we get the Dark Order, and they're talking to Hangman and was like, hey, listen, we're doing this trio thing. You don't have to be out there. And Hangman was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go home then. And he was like, yeah, but John Moxley and the BBC is in it. Oh, well, that's Friday? That's over here? All right, and Hangman literally walks to where the place is. And I'm like, that shit ain't till Friday. It's Wednesday. What are you doing?
Wait, give him some credit. Give him some credit because he had a concussion. It's his stupid brain.
That's true. So then we get the main event.
Wrong show.
It's the right show because it's Dynamite, though.
It's that Rampage.
That's true. So we get Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida in a fucking awesome ass match.
Yes.
This match was really fucking awesome. It was worthy of the fucking main event. And this is how women's matches should be.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part about this was, like, I saw a lot of people go, you know what? Jamie Hayter is the key to all this. She's a good wrestler. Maybe this is why women's title matches suck, because Jamie Hayter wasn't in it. It's like, I mean, that's also a reason, but also they just need better women wrestlers in the show. And I know people are like, ooh, why did you say that? I mean, come on, like, you have some people that are like not super good wrestlers and they're just in a spot, and it's like, all right, well, you know. But then you have like Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter, which like put on a fucking awesome classic match. It's like, yeah, like you see what women's wrestling could be.
Yeah.
So Jamie gets the win. She gets the 1, 2, 3. It's over. Jamie gets the win. So after the match, Reba and Britt beat down Hikaru Shida. And then Tony Storm shows up. and Tony Storm lays out Reba and Britt, and then Tony gets attacked by the belt again. Okay, Tony, you need to stop getting attacked by the belt. So as she's getting more attacked, then here comes Soraya.
Who didn't do anything?
No, she did punch Britt up a little bit.
Was it Britt or was it Reba?
No, it was Britt. She super kicked Britt.
Oh, okay.
So now it's like, all right, it's Tony, Hikaru Shida, and Britt as a thing. So that has me leaning to it could be Tony that could be Soraya's partner in that tag match. But everybody is still 100% behind, oh, it's Mercedes Moné. It's Mercedes Moné. It's her. It's definitely her. It's definitely her. Guys, it's happening. It's happening. She's definitely going to be the partner. And it's like, and other people have said this too, which is like something that I'm kind of leaning to. It's like when Punk came in, there were like hints to Punk coming. Like AEW would drop hints. Like it would drop like the stupidest hints, like somebody say best in the world, or somebody say something random, and you're like, oh, okay. Where like you knew the rumor and you knew that he was coming, and it just like, look, here it is. Look, here it is. Hey guys, here it is. It's coming. Just like subtly teasing it. We're like 2 weeks away from the tag match. And it's like, if she's coming, there needs to be hints. Like, there needs to be hints, and it just doesn't need to be us on the fucking internet going, you know what? She's going to be the tag partner. She's going to be the tag partner.
Like, the phrase could literally be something to the effect, oh, you really want to know who my tag team partner is? Well, you best to believe she's going to make a statement. Bank on it.
Yeah, like
bank statement, you know?
like you could say anything, but like you could say, like, you could make a boss reference, and it's like, oh, we know who that is. It's like, you like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's getting closer and closer, and there's like no hints to her being the partner. And that's what's pissing me off. It's like, everybody keeps saying, it's her. And it's like, yeah, but like, there's no hints. It's just everybody grasping at straws right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's her.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, it has to, like, there has to be something. It has to be something. You have to tell me something, like, just throw a hint. Like, I just want a hint. Just say something. Like, that's all I want, is just, like, a hint. Just, like, give me a hint that she's showing up, and not just, like, everybody's speculation on the internet, like, yeah, she's coming. And it's like, bro, like I said, I'm 100% behind the workers. I'm behind the workers. I love the workers. I just would like to know if this particular worker is working at AEW.
Yeah.
It's very annoying, because like everybody that's saying that she might be this, no one has a fucking concrete thing. They're like, it might be her, but everybody, even the people who are like quote unquote really smart and hooked into AEW, is like, to be honest, I don't know. Like, even they're like, there's been no hints to it. I'm like, that's what I mean. There's no hints to any of this. It's just like pure speculation for like wrestling fans. Like, I don't know, man.
If she does show up, though, hypothetically, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Will she change her look a little bit? Because, you know, she went from like the purple to the blue to like the blue and green, you know, so.
We'll see. In next week, we'll actually have that answer, because she will make her first ever appearance in New Japan. So we'll have the answer to what the new Mercedes Moné looks like. We'll have that answer.
Okay.
Will that carry over to wherever, which could be AEW or back to WWE? I don't know. but we will see whatever this new look is.
Hypothetically, again, if she did both, I would kind of want a John Moxley thing, where John Moxley is like an entity in AEW, but he's another totally different entity in New Japan.
Yes, like I love people that like take their characters to that depth where it's like, I work in two totally different companies. I look two totally different ways. I wrestle two totally different styles. I love when characters get into that and be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this way over here, and over here I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, I love that. Like, I love that. Speaking of somebody whose character is different one way and different another way is Mr. Day, Mr. Rusev Day.
Okay.
So here's the thing about Rusev Day. Miro was cleared months ago, back right after fucking Forbidden Door. Rusev is cleared and like, yo, you can wrestle, but I want you to lose to this person and this person. Rusev hit the old Hulk Hogan. This ain't gonna work for me, brother. Like, but what do you mean this ain't gonna work for me? And Rusev said it's not gonna work for him. So they've been trying to find a story where it can, quote unquote, work for him. It's like, okay, all right, we're gonna see that. But then Lana comes out and goes, you know what? Rusev Day is not all the way dead. It can make a return one day. And it's like, you know, Rusev Day is only a thing in WWE. So you're basically saying he's going to go back to WWE. Got it. Because she was like, yeah, everybody wants to go back to WWE. It's like, it's where everybody wants to be. And it's like, not everybody wants to be there, but I see your agenda for getting your person on WWE, so I'm not mad at you.
Basically.
But yeah, it's like, he's unhappy and he wants to leave. I understand that. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But, like, also, you still do have to do jobs. Like I said, I am all for the workers, but you do have to lose sometimes. Like, I know it's not in your plan where you're like, yo, I'm way better than this. Fuck off. Yeah, I understand that you think that you're better than that, but, like, some stuff progresses a story. So why are you not above losing?
Even, like, quote-unquote top-tier talent loses or whatever. Look, like, even though it was his idea, look at what Jericho's currently doing right now.
Exactly. No, that was Jericho's idea.
No, I said even though it was his idea, look what he's doing. Like, he lost to a jobber, quote unquote. Even though the guy's like good as shit, you know what I mean? That in theory, even though it's not, but in theory, like, he could, like, you know, lose a little bit of his stuff, but you know, it's not.
Exactly, and that's what fucks me up about Rusev. It's like, dog, you know that you can just lose. It's fine.
Yeah.
But apparently he thinks he's way too good for that, but whatever, man.
Fuck it.
Yeah. So, man, he wants to leave, he leaves. Like, as long as he's happy, I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Basically.
So, yeah, that wraps up the show. Any last words?
Can't wait for Rusev Day. Shout out to Aiden English.
Okay.